It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Keep moving forward, and success will eventually follow. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Each setback is an opportunity for a comeback. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Understanding your limits is the first step to true wisdom. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Self-respect lays the foundation for mutual respect in all relationships. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. A wise person understands their own limitations and seeks to grow. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. In silence, we find the space to listen. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Balance between learning and critical thinking is essential. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. True character is demonstrated through deeds, not words. Study the past if you would define the future. By understanding history, we can shape a better tomorrow. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Self-reflection leads to personal growth. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. Our habits and choices define our differences. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Let go of past grievances. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Planning and diligence are key to achieving goals. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Admitting and fixing errors is a sign of true wisdom. The journey with 1,000 miles begins with one step. Every great accomplishment starts with its. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Take positive action instead of complaining about problems. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. Humility enhances the value of one's speech. When you have faults, do not fear to abandon them. Recognizing and changing our flaws is essential for personal growth. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Prioritize moral integrity over material ease. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Commit fully to your endeavors and pursuits. The object of the superior man is truth. Seek truth and honesty in all aspects of life. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Vengeance harms both the avenger and the victim. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. Genuine goodness goes beyond outward appearances. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. A strong society is built on strong family values. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Embrace change as a path to wisdom and growth. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Cultivate these virtues in everyday life. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. Preparation and hard work are prerequisites for success. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Calm reflection leads to better decisions and outcomes. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. Trust and honesty are the foundation of strong relationships. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. Moderation and balance are key to a virtuous life. When we see men of a contrary character, we we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Self-awareness helps us understand our own flaws and virtues. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. Focus on self-improvement rather than seeking external validation. He who exercises government by means of his virtue may be compared to the North Polar Star, which keeps its place and all the stars turn towards it. Leadership rooted in virtue and integrity inspires others. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. Social conditions reflect the quality of governance. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. Align your actions with your promise. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Combine education with critical thinking for true understanding. The superior man is firm in the right way and not merely firm. Stand steadfastly for what is right, rather than being obstinate. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. Be mindful of the influences you allow into your life. The firm, the enduring, the simple, and the modest are near to virtue. Embrace these qualities to lead a virtuous life. If one learns from others but does not think, one will be bewildered. If one thinks but does not learn from others, one will be in peril. Balance learning from others with independent thinking. When a person is in pursuit of perfect virtue, he will be able to accomplish everything with ease. Striving for moral excellence simplifies life. The youth, when at home, should be filial and abroad, respectful to his elders. He should be earnest and truthful. Self-cultivation begins with respect.